Welcome to Global Insiders Podcast. I am Ryan, the peripatetic one, bringing you information about opportunities relating to jobs, traveling, and any information that can elevate you to your rightful place in this thing called life. You can find more information and how to methods on globalinsidersgroup.com. That is insiders with an S. And here is today's show. Hello, insiders. If you're even a little curious about anime, today you are in luck because my guest is not only a fan of anime, but he creates his own. So don't stop what you're doing, just continue and get ready to learn. Welcome to the show, Gabriel. Please,
Okay, welcome. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm here.
Please introduce yourself to the insiders.
Yeah, so my name's Gabriel Fam. I'm from London with Nigerian and Guyanese roots.
Okay.
That's Guyana, not Ghana. And
Awesome.
I do manga. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so where are you now, as in country? Which country are you in right now?
I'm in Japan. I've been here for like 3 years now. So I'm in Sendai.
Okay, excellent. I like that. So, how did you get to move to Japan? Because Japan is this exotic place where a lot of
Yeah,
people want to visit, but it is so far away from the West. So how did you
sweet.
get to Japan?
So in so this came about through my university degree. So I studied business management and Japanese. So on my course, I got to take a year abroad to Japan. So this was in 2015. I
Yes.
went to Dino Beppu in the south,
No,
Kyushu.
I don't know it. I don't know it. What is there? What's special about that place?
It's famous for onsen actually.
Oh, okay. They have a lot,
Yeah,
or
it's in.
is there like a special one there?
Oh no, they have a lot. They're everywhere. It's like a natural onsen town.
Okay, so that's Beppu, right?
That's Beppu
Okay,
City
nice. I like
in
that.
Oita Prefecture. So I stayed out there for a year studying at uh, Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University. And then I left in about August 2016 and went back to London to finish my degree. And then in 2017, I came up to Sendai with the JET program. So I'm an ALT now.
Okay, excellent. And ALT is assistant language teacher for those who don't know.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So you said your degree. What did you do your degree in?
So yeah, it was business management. So this is basically a generic business degree. So you study every aspect, economics, human resources, finance, accounting, operations. So it's like a jack of all trades kind of thing. It sounded good at the time. I
Yes.
don't know about now, but I got to study language as well as a kind of minor.
Yes.
So I did Japanese for 4 years.
Okay, okay. All right,
Yeah.
nice. I like that. So, I mean, when you went to Japan, you had some Japanese knowledge.
Yeah, I'd already been studying for 2 years.
Okay, excellent. I like that. So, what about high school? What did you do at high school? Just to see if this has any connection to you being a manga artist.
Let's see. Oh yeah. With regards to my manga passion, that goes way back. But in college, so high school, we say college in the UK.
Yes,
I did business studies.
yes.
So we've got like A levels, which is exam based, and then we've got B Tech, which is report based.
So hold on. So all everyone need to do the report based aspect also.
I've heard that they have to do some
Okay,
report based, but with B Tech it's all reports. There's
okay,
no exams.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So you're saying you can choose between A levels and what's that? It's you can
BTech.
and B
Yeah,
Tech. You can choose.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
You can choose. There's a
Oh,
third too, but that's like a bachelorette. But that's like a special one. I
okay,
don't know too much about that one.
okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I I mean, as far as like wanting to be a manga artist, that goes back to when I was maybe 11 years old or 13. I've been drawing manga since then.
Oh,
So yeah, it goes way back.
what influenced it?
Well, I've always liked to draw. Even as like a baby, I was drawing on the walls and stuff. uh, but I used to be heavily influenced by the Western style, like Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, those kind of the cross hatching and the hard lines.
Yeah,
And then at about maybe like 11 years old or so, I started getting into anime and watching like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, all of that. And that started to take a huge influence on my style.
okay.
And I started to dig deeper into anime and then manga. And I figured, it was fun to draw,
Yeah,
challenging,
yeah.
very challenging, but fun. So I wanted to make a career out of it. And I'm still aiming for that now.
Okay. So I mean, so for a casual onlooker like me, I
Yeah.
wouldn't see a big difference between a Marvel comic and let's say a One Piece. Is there a big difference between those two?
I would say there is. So one of the biggest differences between Western cartoons. So I would group the Western as cartoons and then the Japanese as anime.
Yes.
So anime is um, Japanese produced either by Japanese people or in Japan for okay, let's say for the Japanese audience
Yes.
originally,
Yes. Yes. Of course.
and the art style tends to be different. Um, there are more adult based anime.
Yes.
I'd say the biggest differences come between comics and manga, though,
Okay.
rather than the anime and the cartoons. So for comics, I think the manga tends to be black and white
Okay.
and also thicker in volume.
Okay.
And comics tend to be in color, and the author or artist might change with each issue.
Okay.
Whereas with manga, it's the same person drawing it for years and years.
No, I understand. Okay, that makes sense to me. All right. So which creators you looked up to or still look up to?
Mhm. I look up to um, Hirohiko Araki. He does Jojo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay.
Do you know that anime?
Yes, I know it a little bit. Yes.
Yeah. So he the way he it's like an action based a battle kind of anime, but the way he approaches battles in the series is really original. It's just every battle is different, um, and there's a lot of a psychological aspect to it.
Okay.
And similar to him is Yoshihiro Togashi.
Yes.
He did Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. So with his battles too, there's also that kind of psychological aspect of it.
Yes.
Where it's like chess moves. The characters are just basically playing chess.
Okay.
And for like art style, I like I think it's Takeshi Oba or Takashi Obata. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he did like the art for Death Note and
Okay. I like
uh,
Death Note.
yeah, yeah, Death Note is really good.
It's really good. I like that storyline. The storyline is crazy. So I'm
Yeah,
more into story more than art. Not that I have anything against
me too.
art, but
Me
I'm
too.
I'm, I'm really big on stories. So whenever I come upon something that's fresh,
Mm,
always like wow, And
yeah,
when I saw Death Note, I was like, wow, this is really really fresh
yeah,
and,
I had
and
both.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Katsuhiro Otomo, he did Akira.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like him as well.
All right. Nice, nice.
Of course, there are many others, but those are some of my biggest influences.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, what are you working on currently for yourself?
Currently, I just submitted a one shot. So a one shot is um, it's like a single story, a short story you submit to a manga contest.
Yes.
Um, so I just submitted one. I say just, but that was when was that? Like March, I think, March or May.
Okay.
Um, so I'm still waiting for the results. I don't know when they're going to release it, but fingers crossed.
Okay. Where did you send this to? In Japan or somewhere else?
This is in Japan, but they take entries from all around the world. So this is called the Silent Manga Audition.
Okay. Silent
What's
manga audition. How often does this happen?
This is one they have a main contest once a year where there's like a theme, um, and you usually like three themes or so, and you have to choose which one you want to uh, make your story to. But the main thing about this contest, what makes it special, is that you're not allowed to use any dialogue.
Oh.
It's just pictures, and you just have to capture the emotion. So this
Uh,
removes the language barrier, and that's why so many countries can enter.
okay. Ah, I get what you're saying. Yes, yes, yes. That makes sense. I mean, the one thing that art gives a story though is like you can really do anything with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And yeah, because if let's say you're writing something, just like what you just said,
yeah,
if you're writing something, you have the language barrier, and also, um, to explain certain things, it's a bit difficult. But the thing,
exactly.
yes, but the thing with art and anime is that you can do anything.
Literally.
You know what I mean? If you want
Yeah,
a sword to turn into a rose, you can turn a sword into a
yeah,
rose. It's
exactly. I
yeah,
love that.
exactly. So it's pretty. It is an amazing art form. To be honest, really is.
That's why it captured me, and it hasn't let go.
Okay, good, good, good. So last year you entered a special challenge. Could you tell me a bit about that?
Right.
Then.
I did this 2 years in a row actually. So this is uh, an Instagram challenge called Inktober, and it was led by a guy called Jake Parker.
Yes.
So this is a challenge where every day for the month of October, you have to draw something new and upload it. Uh, I mean, it doesn't have to be a drawing, but it has to involve ink.
Yes.
So if you want to get 31 tattoos on your body, that's that's fine, I guess,
Oh, really? Okay.
because that's still ink. But
Yes.
I did 31 drawings,
Yes.
and it was by far the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yes.
But I did it 2 years in a row.
But
So
so what made it difficult though? We can't just have you saying it was the hardest thing and not yeah.
that's true. Because so I'm a big procrastinator, as many artists will probably tell you.
Yeah.
And I usually don't draw on a daily basis. I should, but I normally only draw when I have a project coming.
Yes.
So this challenge forces you to draw every day because people are expecting it. So there's that pressure, but it's good pressure.
Yes.
And have to produce quickly as well
Okay.
because you have to draw, you have to draw or paint it in one day, upload it, have the caption. So actually, the captions, because I write them in Japanese and then translate it to English. So the captions take me almost as long as the drawings did themselves.
Mm.
So last year I did the Black History Month theme
Yes.
because in the UK, Black History Month is in October.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Yes.
in the UK, Netherlands, and another country.
Oh,
I
really?
think more than, yeah, three countries.
Celebrating
It's
at that time.
yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
So I wanted to just broaden the Japanese people's understanding of our culture a bit more.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, great. I like
yeah.
that. Will you be?
Oh, and that's a uh, Instagram at mcgaburi, by the way.
Okay, one more time.
So that's Instagram at mcgaburi. So that's mcgaburi.
Okay, nice. But we'll be telling them at the end again, because of
That's
course.
true. Yeah,
But thank you, of course. Thank
yeah,
you for saying that.
yeah. No problem.
Yeah. So, have you won anything with your art up to this point?
I haven't yet, but I have been in various galleries, like at the Embassy of Japan in the UK. I'm very close with them.
Yes.
Um, I was actually the 2017 representative for the UK Jets, actually. So this
Oh,
is
okay,
Japan
nice.
teaching ALTs. Um, and I think this was largely because of my relationship with the Japanese embassy, because I'd been entering manga competitions for years with them. So they knew my name
Oh,
before I
okay.
even applied for the Jet. And every year at the exhibitions, they put up the artist's work, so I could see my work on a projector. And recently, this was a few days ago actually,
Yes.
in a New York exhibition, um, my work was also exhibited. I didn't win that competition, but again, they highlight, the artist's work.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on the pictures from the event. Wish I could have been there.
Oh, nice. I mean, that sounds great, and I'm sure you will share that on your Instagram, so people will be able to look at
Yeah,
that.
of course.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Send me the pictures.
Oh, yes, that's fantastic, man. Congratulations on that. I mean,
Thanks, man.
it's not all about winning. Winning is great, and that's what we all want to do. But being a part of the
Exactly.
game, being in the
Yeah,
game is
getting
it's
yourself
it's
out there.
yes, it's huge. I mean, that is why I do this, because I want people to get in the game, because sometimes people are at home and
Yeah.
they don't know what to do, or they're in a position where they want to make a change, but they don't know how to go about making that change. So I do this to show them that, listen, you can do many things with your life. Don't start feeling sorry for yourself or something like
Yeah.
that. Get in the game. There are so many
That's a good
games.
good service you're providing as well.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
But yes, that is it, man. I mean, there are so many things you can do. So instead of feeling
exactly.
like you can't do anything, or you can't do anything special, get in the
Mm,
game. So I'm very proud and happy to hear that, man. Congrats again.
thank you. Yeah, and some people probably don't even know they have talents. They
Yeah,
probably got hidden talents just waiting to be found. So
exactly. So
yeah,
that is
if they
what I
just
was saying.
try many things.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, you have been submitting things to the different places and so forth. But as you have been saying throughout the interview, anime
Yeah.
is huge in Japan. We know that. Japan is
Oh yeah,
responsible for anime. So
of
have
course.
you like really delved into that scene in Japan?
Um.
Other than, let's say, working at home on your work and then submitting it. Have you been going to like special, let's say, I'm assuming you have meetup spots
mm,
or meetup groups. I mean, things
Right.
like that where you can work on your craft, or maybe trades, secrets, so to speak, on how
Right.
to get better. Have you been doing anything like that?
In the UK, because the community was so small,
Yes.
we all kind of knew each other, and yeah. But in up in Sendai, I don't know if there's much of a community. I am part of an anime meetup chat in or meetup group in Tokyo, but I just set that up for when I moved to Tokyo.
Okay.
So I haven't gone to any of the meetups yet, but when I move, I'll be going there
Okay.
probably.
So you haven't gotten a chance to do anything in Sendai. And for those who don't know, Sendai is in the east, the northeast of the country.
Yeah, very
Um,
cool.
yeah, yeah, pretty cool place. But okay, so you're saying you haven't gotten any chance to really do much in terms of
Yeah,
community
I mean,
wise.
do you know if there is any in Zenda? I'm not sure.
I don't know about any
Yeah,
to be honest. Yeah, but hopefully that will change soon.
yeah. It's gonna get bigger with
Yes,
the Olympics.
yes. Okay, all right. So for people who would like to start, I mean, as you said earlier, sometimes people have this talent and they don't know.
Right,
How would you tell someone who wants to start, or even someone who is thinking about just the whole manga world, how would you
right.
tell them to start the process?
First, I would say get involved in an online community, whether that be like a Facebook group that uh talks about anime. They have like Shonen Jump chats. I'm a part of these groups where they post the listings, like the sales of each manga, and how the anime is doing. Or you can, um, I mean, if you're in university, you can join like an anime club. That's my entry, I suppose, into like the anime community was university. Or there's Twitter. They have groups there. Instagram. You can use the hashtags. Link with people, and then they have comic cons.
Okay,
Uh, yeah, there's comic cons in Tokyo, and there's some in London. San Francisco. Just yeah, you kind of have to go out and find it because it's a niche market.
okay. I mean, I might be giving away my age here, but
Hmm.
what do you know about deviant art?
Deviant art. Yeah, I used to use Deviant art actually, but I wasn't getting much. What's the word?
Traction?
Uh, Traction, I suppose. But I guess like the community was kind of divided, not as strong.
Okay,
And on Instagram, because it's fresher, um, it's more closely knit and it seems more organized. I don't know,
okay.
but I used to have a Deviant art, but I don't use it anymore.
Yeah,
So I'm not too sure what kind of
yeah.
changes
Yeah,
doing.
I think deviant art too might be a bit old school to be honest. Like, I think it's maybe a website that's, I don't know. I'm assuming from the early 2000s, and even just the
Right,
whole, yeah, just the interface and everything might be a bit, off. And
right.
Instagram is just the cool kid on the new cool kid on the block. So
Yeah, I was so reluctant to start Instagram actually. I didn't even start. My friend started it for me,
weren't
and
we?
she was like managing my account for the first few weeks or so.
Weren't we all?
Yeah,
Thank God for good female friends, because I mean,
exactly.
yeah, I
Yeah,
understand very much. Okay, so I mean, how far do you want to go with your art? What's a dream? What would be like? Oh yes, I've made it, or yes, I'm in the space that I want to be in.
right. The dream for me is to be the dream right now is to draw for Shonen Jump. So
Okay,
I want to work with them because that's where most of my influences come from. They're from that branch, and I want to show what the UK can do, what Black people can do. We can go into any field and we can dominate.
that's right. Nothing is wrong with that.
Yeah,
Nothing is wrong
yeah,
with wanting to be the best. There's absolutely
right.
nothing wrong with that. And
And
that's
I've always loved drawing, so this is just something different for me.
okay. I like
Yeah,
that. I like that. I hope you get to do it, and I hope you get to share
thank
that
you.
story with us when you do it.
Thanks. Yeah, of
Alright,
course.
nice. Alright, so I mean, this is Global Insiders. So let's talk a little bit more about traveling before you go.
Right.
How many countries have you been to?
Ooh. Um. Let's see. So Spain, Sweden, Holland, Nigeria, Guyana, Barbados, America, Japan, China. I want to count Hong Kong separately.
You should, you should.
Okay, Hong Kong. Um, I think 10.
Okay. All right.
I might be missing one, 10 or 11.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that is good. That's good. You're doing well.
I mean, this was mostly like when I was a kid, parents, uh, family trips, most of them.
It doesn't matter. You've been
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's good. What about you? Have you traveled quite a bit or?
Ah, not quite a bit. I've been to maybe 5 countries, but yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. I've several that I'd like to go to, and we'll see. I'll work. I'm working on that.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. All
Yeah.
right. So, which was your favorite and why?
Um, my favorite holiday was definitely Hong Kong. I don't even know if I could call it a holiday. I was there for a month long internship,
Yes.
but it was like half work and half holiday. It just felt so, free, so fun.
I
Um,
like that. You like Hong Kong, huh?
I love Hong Kong, and it was my first time traveling alone, so maybe that has a big influence
Okay.
of why I liked it so much.
But what else? What else? Anything else other than the fact that you were away and you could be a bad boy?
It's like you're reading my mind. I mean, I could walk around in shorts.
Yeah.
That's something I haven't felt since I've been to Guyana. So
Oh, okay. I get
it's
what you're
good to
saying.
just feel free.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. And what else? It was just exploring because they've got like different islands around as well. There was Lantau Island and there's another one we went to. But yeah, it's just like I feel like I'm Ash Ketchum
Yeah.
going on different journeys, minus the Pokemon.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. So do you have somewhere that you have a great desire to visit?
Yes, definitely Venice. Venice is number one for me.
Okay, that's
Yeah, in Italy, because that's like the water city. I mean, it's gonna. I've heard it will sink in like 100 years. I mean, I probably won't be around till then, but
yes,
I still want to see it as soon as I can.
yes, yes. I understand.
And I'd like to go back to Nigeria just to see grandma and see how things have changed. Because I went there when I was 3 years old, so
Yeah, no
but
real memory.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Just pictures and stuff.
okay, understood, understood. All right. So now, please indulge me as I give you some words and you tell me what comes to mind when I say them. Some word association here. Okay.
Okay,
All
sounds
right.
fun.
Yes. So, life.
God,
Okay. Future.
manga,
Travel.
Japan, I guess.
All right. Instagram.
Social media.
All right. Excellent. Thank you for that. So, thank you so
That
much.
was fun.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And
Thanks for coming, man.
yes, how can people reach you and reach you?
Right. So my main social is Instagram. So that's at mcgaburi. So once again, that's mcgaburi. So if you're looking for commissions, so commissions is when an artist makes like a piece of art for you, like if it be a drawing or painting. So if you're interested in any art, uh, please, DM me and follow. I follow back. And yeah, I do all kinds of art. I do album art as well. If you're interested, if you're a musician. So yeah, uh, and my music, I do music as well. I'm
Okay,
a rapper and
please.
producer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Feel
so
feel
that's.
feel free to rap something.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll just tell you my Twitter handle first. So that's at the Crafty Kid. So
Okay.
that's Kraftykid.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so do you want to give me a theme? A
Anime.
theme to rap? Anime. Okay, anime. Brian told me rap about anime.
Yeah.
I've been Naruto miles away since I was a kid with the heinies playing. I was watching Bleach when I'm 5 and saying them Bankai lines. And I go home and I spit those lines. When I write them down on the pad, and I don't take my time, spit it double time, spit it double rhyme. I ain't even have half the bubble time. That was just like off the dome, yeah.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
Thanks.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
wasn't expecting that.
That's well, that's how you know you're a true artist, man.
Thanks. Man. Try it.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's nice. So thank you very much for coming on the show, and yeah,
Thanks, man.
I know that the listeners will learn a lot from us. So thanks.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, good. Thanks for listening today. I hope you are inspired. You can find more helpful and motivational material at globalinsidersgroup.com. That is, insiders with an S. You can also keep in touch at Global Insiders on Instagram. See you next time, but remember, you can be your own superhero. Bye.